Alright guys, so we're here in Canberra. It's actually nice and sunny, kind of. There's clouds and stuff, but you know, it's alright. At my cousin's house, staying here for the week. I just did their yard, because you can probably hear the mower in the background. Just did their yard. I'll show you the mower quickly. They've got actually, it's been so long since I've seen this place. They've got a couple of Hondas. So firstly here they've got the Honda HRU216M1. So 25cc Honda 4-stroke engine. All I'm doing here is running it for a little bit just to get the fuel out of it and get some fresh fuel through. Same with this here, I've got the fuel cap off. So because I don't think I'm going to be using it again. I might, but I don't know. Before we go, and then not going to be, my cousins aren't going to be back for a while after we leave. Holidays are a killer of mowers. A guy called Orkin Combs told me that as well. So if you're going away for a long time, if you're just like me and you're only leaving for, you know, 4 or 5 days, it's alright. You can just do what you normally do, turn off the fuel tap. Always turn off the fuel tap when you're not using your mower or when you're transporting it. Here we are. So the 19R's just run out of fuel, which is good. Now you can fix yourself now, I guess. So the really important part about doing this is it gets all the fuel out of the carby, because otherwise it ends up just sitting there and it goes bad and then it stuffs up your engine and no one's happy. So I've just been running this at idle for a few minutes. It doesn't take long. If you're about to go on a holiday and you forget about it, you can just, you know, pull the mower out, start it up, run it on idle for a few minutes while you get in the bags into the car, and once you hear it splutter and die, and it's like if I try and run it now, it's not going to run, right? Even if I choke it and try, it's not going to start because all the fuel's out. And you might think, oh well, that's great, so now how do I get started again when I get back? Well, all you have to do then is just turn on the fuel tap, have it on choke, wait a couple of minutes, and the fuel will be back into it, and it'll be all good. So I'll put this back in here. So that's a really important thing to do, guys, before you go away for long periods of time. It's like my cousins, they're going to be away for, I don't know, a few weeks. They've already been gone for a couple of weeks. So it's really important to make sure, especially like if you're going on a month-long holiday or something, do not leave your mower just lying around with the fuel tap on. You might have seen the first video I made with my new HRU216. It took quite a few pulls to start. That, I think, is because the guy who previously owned it said, oh yeah, I just leave the fuel tap on all the time. And I'm thinking, oh god, okay. So yeah, you should never do that, because when you're transporting it, fuel's going to be going all over the place. And when you're storing it, like he was, for a couple of weeks at a time without using it, because he was just a homeowner, before he started doing his handyman jobs, where he used it a few times for that, it was just sitting there with fuel in it going bad. And, you know, so I wasn't very impressed. Now that I take care of it, and have the, I always turn the fuel tap off in between jobs when it's in the car or on the trailer. I turn it off after each day use when I'm putting it back in the shed. Anytime my mower's in the shed, the fuel tap's off. That's kind of a general rule for me, because it just means that I know that it's not going to stuff up on me. So yeah, it's really important to do that. Make sure that's something you should always do, like pack the car, do all the stuff to get ready for your holiday, print your boarding passes, but turn the fuel tap off on your mower as well. 2 strokes, it's a bit different. There's, it's not really the same. I guess you just, if you're going to store a 2-stroke for a long period of time, pretty much just take the fuel out of it. Just tip it out, it's easy. Like I even had to put fuel in the ULT here before I could run it, because obviously my uncle had done the right thing and he's taken all the fuel out. So yeah, that's just a couple of tips. But yeah, I mean, it came up good. This has all been bagged, and the front I start bagging it, but I thought, no, I've filled up the green bin already. So I got an ocker strap, held up the rear flap a bit, and yeah, went from there. But yeah, so make sure you're keeping your machines in good order. They'll be kind to you in return, I promise. I'm going to go see Cameron soon. We're going to do some stuff. I think he wants to show me his BR600 and his Kubota push mower he has, and his walker. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be the first time we meet in person. So I'll bring the camera along, if he's okay with that, and we'll get some footage. So yeah, that's just a couple of tips for you guys. Yeah. Also, if you want to have a look at my flight, I didn't end up putting it on here. I was going to do a separate video, but I didn't get enough footage. So I'll link my personal account in the video. I've got like takeoff, landing, what else? Shutdown, takeoff, cruise, landing, shutdown. In that video, I chucked it in my editor last night and did it up on the Handycam. Yeah, first time I've flown Virgin in a while actually. Virgin Australia. For American guys, that's pretty much Virgin America, but we use different planes, and it's in Australia, obviously, duh. So yeah, I'm going to quit talking, and I'm going to go eat lunch, and then we're going to go see Cameron. So yeah, I'll see you there. Right guys, just before we go to Cameron's house, this is Australia. It's called the Beer Can Regatta. Sold in Darwin, which is in the Northern Territory, so up high in north of Australia. And pretty much what they do is it's an annual challenge, and you pretty much have to build a boat or a vessel of some kind out of beer cans, which you can kind of see down here. There's one of them there, here, and you have to, lots of people, yeah, there's part of one, and you have to try and see who can float the longest. It's all beer cans. All of it's beer cans. So yeah, only in Australia. Where else on the planet would you see people making boats out of beer cans? Beats me. Anyways, we're off to see Cameron now. I'll get some footage there. Okay guys, we found Cameron. There he is.
Right.
Yeah. What is it? Lawn Boy
391.
Lawn Boy 391. We got his 600 here. And even a walker hat. How about that? We've been blowing leaves, and this thing is mean. Like, you know, the raw power in this blower. This isn't even the. Is this the same? Does this have the same CCs as the 700?
It's got the same motor as the 700, but the 700 it puts out 400 more miles of wind an hour. So,
yeah, it's not even the most powerful now, and it's still, you know, blows you away almost. Just the feeling, you know, it constantly wants to go back. It's yeah, this guy's got so much equipment. You do, don't you, Cameron?
Yep, that's
yeah.
Yep.
We gotta do like Kubota versus Honda.
Honda one day.
Yeah.
So if we can catch up this week again.
Yeah. See if see how many see which does better.
Hey.
Well, you reckon's gonna do better?
I'd have to have my money on the Honda, I reckon.
You know, I reckon I'll probably put my money on the Honda as well. I haven't seen how Kubota's perform, but
that'd be a good YouTube video, don't you?
It would be a very good YouTube video.
We'll get some views on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
There's only one other video on YouTube of the Kubota in Australia. So that'd be a good buyer's point, I'd reckon.
Oh yeah, they're not you don't see them too much.
The Kubotas?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few around Canberra.
You see like the front mowers and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you
I
see
know
the
my
big,
council has the F3680.
You see the big commercial ones.
But not the pushies.
No, you don't see the push mowers.
You don't see the
all.
push mowers. You don't see them.
No.
I don't know why. I don't even have a Kubota deal in here. Kubota dealer.
Wow.
He's got a Kubota dealer to him.
Yeah, mine's only 7k down the road.
We've been watching planes too, because we're right over the flight path. Actually, wait, let's get some 680. Can you start me up?
No problem, mate. Hold on to your hats, I say.
Okay.
Have you got?
Well, what?
Probably
Oh, there. Oh. Let's try and give it a bit of throttle. Oh, there we go. There we are. You can see how it, like, wants to go back in my hand whenever I give it throttle. See? It's. Let's turn this around. Show you guys how good this thing is. Where should we all blow it into this big pile here?
Yeah.
Let's do that. How big can we make it? Bigger? Okay, that's a pretty big pile of leaves. All from one tree. That is a hell of a tree. That's what I like about Canberra. You can make money from leaf cleanups here.
Oh yeah.
That's like, what's that? You know. There we go.
I'm 6 foot.
And that's almost up to your knees there. Yeah, that's a. And there's still more. There's still more. All over the place. You've done these piles, haven't you?
Yeah.
a lot nicer than me, obviously. Hey, I'm not used to this thing though.
I've had it for 5 years.
Yeah. He's had time for practice.
Only just a little bit, not much.
Just a little bit. It's only got what, 6 hours on it? That's actually not a lot though for, you know, that many years.
I only just put that on.
Oh, okay, that's...
I only just put that on 2 days ago.
I bet the neighbourhood's gonna love you, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
7 AM. Oh, there's Cameron again.
9 AM person here.
Oh, 9.
What's it in Melbourne?
You can start from 7.
You can, even on Sunday.
Oh, probably not on a Sunday, but, you know.
I started that at 5:30 in the morning.
See, there's people in the US though, they use them as snow blowers.
Yeah, I know, that'd be great fun.
Yeah, they start them up at 11:30 at night just to get in their front door. Yeah. Just to thaw out the car. Actually, let's get this off. Whoop! No, so this is it. This is the Magnum. I did hear from one person they used to have 4-mix on the top. But
yeah, they did. What was his name? David something?
Yeah, something like that. But then classic Americans, of course, decided,
That's what
4-mix means we can just pour straight unleaded into the petrol tank, which turns out that doesn't work too well, does it?
Yeah, not too well.
not the best.
No,
It's
just the motor seats up.
So, for all you Americans watching, the way Stihl does this, it's like their KM90s and everything as well, is 4-mix does not mean it's 4-stroke. It means it's pretty much got a 4-stroke engine that runs on 2-stroke fuel. So, you pour 2-stroke fuel in here, and it gives you a 4-stroke sound. Does it? It does actually sound really nice.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's low pitch, which is what I really like about it, as opposed to say a Red Max or an Echo, Husqvarna, something like that, which is all really loud and high pitched. Even like my current one, you know, I mean mine's tiny compared to this, but you know, it's like you can hear when you start it up. It's just so quiet and low pitch. The look on your face, you're just like, yes, I can make this. Yeah, it's loud, but it's low pitch. And I guess it's, the funny thing with your ears, it's like the pitch changes how you...
It's a ringing noise, not such of a... How can you put it?
Because if it's high pitch, you perceive it as being louder. Yeah. It's weird, so when you hear this, you think...
It's only 99 decibels
at
full throttle.
Yeah, it's only 99.
Like if you go a Red Max EBC 8500 or something, they're about 150, so they're much louder.
Yeah, and also it's to do with the pitch too, because, but you know, again the way you perceive it is you think high pitch and then you think, oh god, that sounds so loud. Where in reality, you could both have, say, you could have a BR600 that's only 79 decibels and a EBZ 8500 that's 76 decibels as well, but because the EBZ has a pure 2-stroke engine and it's so much higher pitch, you perceive it as being way louder, but it's really not. It's yeah. Actually, let's have a look at what else Cameron has. Cameron has a ridiculous amount of equipment.
Oh, I'm a Stihl lover, mate.
Yeah, he's a Stihl lover. We're like the Stihl bros here.
When my Stihl dealer sees me coming, he says, what are you going to buy today? That's the worst thing about here.
See, that's why I need a girlfriend, man, so I can stop spending my money on lawnmowers and Stihl tools. Because until I find something else to spend my money on, it's just all going to keep ending up on the lawnmower. No. So Cameron just got the Heritage Honda. Yeah. We got some leaf blown action there. Back with Cameron. He's struggling. Kubota doesn't want to play ball. Oh, there we go. Both got engine brakes. So both engine brake models, but you know, they're alright. This one's got the Courage 3-litre fuel tank. The plane spotting. Yeah. That is a Qantas Boeing 737-83 Ace. Yep. On our way into 3.5. Which do you prefer, Cameron? Which do you prefer?
Kubota's got guts.
Yeah.
But the Honda has got guts.
Honda's got the efficiency, yeah.
But this one, 41 kilos dry.
Yeah, whereas this is like what?
44.
44 full.
We're going to reverse the car out.
So we think we should move then. But I do like how this one has the snorkel on it. Because that's yeah, so it's, you know, it's got, it means that you're not always getting dirty air, yeah? Whereas this one, it's like, you know, yeah, it's moving. Try not to get run over. I mean, what I also don't particularly like about this one is it's got a tiny catcher compared to the, you know, like 77 litre ones you get. The, oh, not 77, but 70. Oh, there you are. What's that from? Oh, that's a Kubota one. I almost thought that was a Honda for a minute. That's a good size catcher.
That's it's 100 litre.
Jeez.
It's only technically it's only 77.
Yeah.
But the
And even like my HRX was only 88.
but they pack it harder.
Yeah, because it's got the fan underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a look at that. And the metal flap. And it's got this fan under here, see guys, so that lifts the grass a lot better and just pats it hard into the catcher. Whereas the Hondas, they kind of just fling it in, especially on low RPMs. You know, they just don't throw it far enough.
The Kubota, you struggle to empty the catcher.
Yeah, he's got the 130, the KM92. I'm actually thinking of getting a 130 when when my Gardenline multi-tool dies, because I don't use it enough to, you know, I mean, having an edger would be nice. The Gardenline doesn't have that. I really like that for why I don't want to carry my big wheeled edger around, and also the wheeled one can't go on like the curb on the roadside because it's too big. So having that single wheel would be helpful, but I just can't justify the money until I use it more. But yeah, do you have the hedger attachment for this, or?
Yeah.
Just, oh, you do. He's got everything. There we are. Articulating hedger. That looks good. We actually saw Cameron today out mowing. And what else has he got? He's got the SH56C. Ooh, C. He's got the HS56. I should probably get one of these because this thing's light as. It's, you know.
That's full of fuel too.
Yeah, that's full of fuel, guys, and I can lift it with one finger. Like, you know, I'll be struggling to do that with mine.
Which was the Gardenline?
No, mine's rock.
Oh, rock.
But I got it for $37, so.
Compare 850. Even the HS45.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Cameron's going along good. So you're doing an apprenticeship, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing an apprenticeship at Canberra Airport.
That's my company.
Yep, with the walkers. So, I mean, you enjoying that? It's a good fun.
Yeah.
Early start, but you know.
I've been in walkers since 7:30. I didn't get off till 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, if you love doing it, hey, you know, can't complain.
I went through my lunch and recess break too. I didn't stop.
Determined.
Till I ran out of fuel.
Yeah, that could prove a little problem, I think.
I was on the road too.
Ah,
Mine
yeah.
I got flashing lights on them because I have to drive them on the road for work.
Oh yeah. Do they have rego?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like the council ones. They've all got regos. But yeah, I mean, he's got a good kit for, you know.
14.
Yeah. 14-year-old, and you've got, you know, all this. Like, that's a lot of stuff, guys. You know? I mean, so how many lawns do you mow?
On about peak summer, I can do roughly about 30.
Not bad.
But it's always chopping and changing. People move out, new people move in. So 20 of them are permanent and they're all irrigated. So they're all once a week.
Oh yeah. Once. Jeez, that's good. The closest I can get is every 2 weeks. This grass just doesn't grow enough.
Depends on the grass type. Really.
I mean, why do you have a 600 for?
BR600.
Yeah, why do you have that for residential lawns, man?
You haven't seen the big office parks I do at work.
Ah, that.
And I got 5 big trees in the backyard and the leaves pile up about this big.
That
So
could be a reason.
I did 6.7 hours just on the weekend just doing cleaning up leaves in my place.
I mean, if it does the job, it does the job.
Yep.
I mean, I would look at one of these. We'll see. I mean, it's nice. Like, it's got, you know, it's got a good anti-vibration system in it. It's easy to start.
Yeah, it's smooth.
Yeah, sounds nice too. You guys will have heard that earlier in the video. It's, I don't know, it's a good blower. I mean, what do you think? Would you buy the 700 over this? If you had to sell this one and buy the 700, would you bother, or?
Yeah, I'd buy another one because I know they'll be reliable. Work, we got Shindao everything and Husqvarna.
Oh yeah.
Shindawas, they heavy, use a lot of fuel. Husqvarna's heavy.
Not fully commercial.
They're commercial.
Well, they're commercial, but they're not as heavy duty as something like this.
Yeah, they are. The 580.
Oh, the 580, yeah, I guess. I think Mowing and Growing uses that.
Mowing and Growing uses a 570.
570.
ATX.
Yeah. See, I was thinking about one of those originally, but...
I wouldn't go one myself.
Yeah, because they're just, you know, yeah, they do use a lot of fuel. Yeah. But they have a good CFM output.
Yeah.
You know.
I think the 600 puts out more though.
Yeah.
The 600's $50 cheaper, but not like $50 really makes a difference. But in some cases it could.
Yeah. Well, I'm not one to personally say, you know, $50 either way, but it's not really something I'd worry about. I guess it's more down to a brand, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Because also if you're trying to run, you know, if you've got a Stihl combi system, you've got a Stihl trimmer, a Stihl hedge trimmer, you know, two Stihl chainsaws. Why would you then go buy all on the one fuel mix? Why would you then go buy a, you know, Husky on a different fuel mix, you know?
So Husqvarna, Shindao, Echo, Stihl, and what's the other brands?
Redbacks?
Yeah, Red Max, they're all 50 to 1. So not many of them change up unless it's only mostly the cheaper models that.
Yeah.
Like
But I guess it's also like what oil you use and so on.
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
Stihl says 50 to 1 with their oil, but if you use a regular oil, it's 25.
Right, yeah.
So you can't go say, oh, you know, do I, you know, and then probably say, you know, Husqvarna's probably 50 to 1 with their oil, but then, you know, what if you change? So it can get complicated when you do that, but thankfully I, you know, just keep the 2 bowls of oil. One's just regular 2-stroke oil and the other one's Stihl, and, you know, that, because obviously I don't need Stihl everything for, you know, say a hedge trimmer, I'm going to use what? Yeah, I'm using more than that, but, you know, I don't use it like all day, every day. And the same with the pole multi-tool, you know, that's why I just bought the cheapy one, because I thought, you know, I need it.
But you're not going to use it
but
every day.
I don't need it enough, yeah. So,
like that, my HRX217. Real reason I bought that, because I had everything Stihl. And I had a home light one before it, but I do.
Oh.
But I have big properties over in O'Malley, in Canberra there. In Canberra, and they're really big properties with a lot of hedging on them.
So you want to have something good to get through it, obviously. Yeah. Well, I guess, you know, that makes it a worthwhile investment. The same, say when I bought the FS94, I said, well, you know, I'm going to use this all the time.
Yeah, that's it.
I could get the $180 one from Audi, but will that last? Probably not.
Yeah, that's it. Like I've got an FS94 too.
Yeah.
And I've had mine since 2014, so I've had mine longer than James has.
Yeah.
And mine's been, it's well done, over 200 hours. Because I've cleared blocks with it.
Yeah. And I guess for the things you use a lot, it's worth it. Like, that's why I bought the 216, because I thought, you know, for my mower, I thought, well, I'm going to use it a lot, and this is my money-making tool. If you're in a mowing business, you can have, you know, you can have the best edger in the world, but if you don't have a lawnmower,
you're a bit stuck.
Where have you got to go? I offer professional edging services. I can't mow your lawn, can't blow away the clippings, can't trim.
But I can edge.
I can edge.
I can edge, yeah.
Yeah.
Like these blade edges, they're good. I'm thinking about trying the golden edger.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it because Pit Water Mowing has got one.
Mm-hmm.
think Mower and Growing has one.
Yeah, I think he has as well.
Yeah, I think he bought it.
Bunch of guys have got him now, I think.
Like Brian's Lawn Care's in testing it out at the moment. Top Notch Lawn Care swapping over to them.
I think oh, what's his name? Mowerman Lawn no, what's his YouTube channel? His name's Mowerman Lawn Service. No, yes? No. Yeah, Mowerman Lawn Service on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
yeah, right. he's using them now. And that is a Boeing 737-800. Let's check. What's it gonna be? Did I get it right? Yes, it's Virgin. I got it right. See, I'm too good, Cameron.
That's it?
I know my lawnmowers and my planes. How about that?
I know my walkers and lawnmowers. That's all I know.
Yep. Well, I mean, you know, you live and breathe them, you know.
That's it.
But they make
pay
the
the
money.
bills at the end of the day.
Yep.
The main thing I want is they pay themselves off.
As long as
Like
you do
everything you say here except for the heritage would have paid itself off, no problem.
Yeah.
Everything you hear see's been paid out. Paid out when I bought it. Never had to lease anything.
Yeah.
Finance it.
That's why I think trying to lease, like borrow money to buy a piece of equipment or those financing deals.
Yeah.
It's a waste of time because and money because you end up paying more in the end. So.
Like I'm gonna buy a walker next.
Another one, jeez.
I haven't got one.
Really?
No, work.
Oh.
Work bought me my personal one.
Oh, oh,
So I can use it at home, but...
Can I come work for them as well?
Yeah, you could.
Get myself a walker. I think
But
getting
yeah,
it down the Melbourne would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to buy one for home.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Probably
MT23?
I run T23 at work. They're good. They're bad on fuel. They use a lot of fuel because it's a carb. But I'm thinking work just bought me a T25i, like Abros Landscaping, the EFI fuel injection model, and I can go a whole day on a tank of petrol now instead of 3 or 4 times a day having to fill up.
Jeez, that's pretty good.
So I'm probably for home. I'll just go the C19 with the 36-inch deck.
Oh yeah.
With a 7-bushel catcher.
Yeah, that's probably something I'd go. I mean, a T23 would be nice, or a T25, but it's just, like, say a combi system or a BR600, it's not really viable at the moment, because the amount of jobs I'd use it on it's not going to pay.
You'll drive it around every day, but you won't pay itself off anytime soon. What
oh, you're joking!
What?
717, are you kidding me? I said it's an A320.
Yeah.
I got one wrong, Cameron.
Yeah, work bought me T23, and that was 30 grand by the time I got a suspension seat and power dump.
Jeez, they don't even have suspension seat standard.
No. But the T25i came standard with it.
Oh, yeah.
But I got high dump on this one.
Ooh. Yeah, that could be helpful for, like, because you guys drive around with trucks as well, don't you?
Do you saw the truck?
Yeah, yeah.
You did?
I think so.
White Isuzu with that big old trailer.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I filled the back of the truck up first. Like the trailer is as tall as this.
Yeah, and that's where the high dump's good because instead of having a, because if you've got like a ute or whatever and you're trying to, dump grass in the back
We
of
had
it.
3 guys running today on walkers, so 3 of us go side by side. So I'm obviously the lead person because I'm the head of mowing that job.
Oh,
so I get the newest and greatest machine out of everyone.
14 is head of mowing, how's this?
So we all fill at the same time, surprisingly. So, the buzzers in the hoppers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they all go off at the same time. So those 2 have just got power dump. So they go and dump in the trailer.
And
so they've got to wait. But I can dump over the top of the trailer.
Oh, yeah, into the...
And I can put more grass in than we normally do with my high dump. My high dump's only 3 weeks old.
That's pretty good.
Today was the first day I got to go and try it out. Hadn't even seen a blade of grass.
And it performs well?
Yeah.
Doesn't bog down?
I bogged down and get into tall grass.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mowed some stuff like this on the nature strips for the people today.
Right, but I guess, you know, they're not really built. They're a finished mower, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a finished mower. We mow everything there. We're mowing 20 acres a week.
Yeah.
Every week.
And I guess, see, for somewhere like that, you know, it's good because they're well maintained, whereas if you're going into a new property, it's probably not the best idea to
I would have used the Toro Z Masters, but they're all down with broken pulleys and stuff because we got rough guys.
That's why you should never buy ex-council stuff if they have their things for sale, because
they're worn out.
And no one knows how to drive them at those places, I swear to God. I've seen some Kubota like front mowers look like they've fallen off a bloody cliff.
Yeah, it's shocking. That's the rule of thumb. If you walk, like, you got to take a photo of your walker when it goes out. If it comes back and it's got dents in it, you got to go to the boss and got to explain to him what the hell happened. And he's not too happy.
Yeah.
But I ran into a pole today.
Oh.
Not on my new one though.
Oh, thank God.
He's stuck in the mud. And the only way I could get out was forward or backwards. And I went forwards and went backwards. Because I got Bobcat stuck as well. Trying to push me out on my new one. But I went backwards and I went to turn but I couldn't turn. So I just went straight in the back of the pole, but that's okay.
Oops. But I mean, they're hardy, so, you know, they're not
Yeah.
They can take a beating. I guess that's a good thing with these mowers, you know. They're finished mowers, but if you give them a bit of hell, they can take it.
I've got down my farm, I've got a big 60-inch side discharge model, 24 horsepower diesel, MH series, 2015 model. And that mows grass like this tall, and the thing doesn't bog down, it's great.
Yeah. Sounds like
Depends what your purposes are. Like the GHS machines aren't really meant for side discharge cutting, because like today I open the back up and just let it spread out.
Oh yeah.
Then I got to go and run over it again and suck it all up.
Yeah.
But depends what your applications are.
Yeah, that's why even, you know, sometimes do with the Honda, I just open up the rear chute, just hold it open and, you know.
Let it fly out, then come back a day or two later and cut it again. Or even cut it the same day if you really want to.
Because it's just easier than trying to bag it all and emptying the catcher every 10 seconds.
Like mowing and growing, I've seen on his videos he's opened the back up.
Yeah.
And he's got the split bins in there.
Oh yeah. And Top Notch Lawn Care does that as well, I think he's just
on some of his properties, but now he's got the H38R and he's got the H24D, same as mine with the 52 rear discharge decks.
Makes it a bit easier.
Yeah.
Do you prefer diesel or petrol with walkers?
Diesel.
Diesel?
At work doesn't buy them because none of the guys claim the radiators out.
Do they sound much different or?
Yeah, the sound's different. Diesels are quieter.
Oh.
Petrols are louder.
But I guess they give you earmuffs and everything, so it's not.
No.
Really?
You got to supply your own earmuffs, boots, eye protections.
Probably should be saying this on camera, man. Not a very good image for him. Working at an airport and they don't give that. Oh, I guess, you know, if you're like, I guess if you're hiring help, you're probably going to say bring your own boots and stuff too.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd supply. Well, I guess for like the ground staff, like
They give you earmuffs.
Yeah.
But they're not very comfortable. They're expensive ones, but I don't like them either. For the people on the runways use the 3M top of the line.
Oh yeah.
Some, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I've got the, what have I got? I think I've got 3M as well. But I don't use them much. I use my Howard Lace headband earplugs.
Why do you like earplugs more than earmuffs?
Oh, they're just, you know, I'll wear earmuffs, like if I'm going to listen to music and stuff, but I've got these as well. And they're very good at sound blocking, but I like the headband earplugs because they just kind of sit around your neck, and so on a hot, sunny day...
And you don't have earmuffs over your head.
Which just heats everything up more.
Yeah, true.
But, you know...
Obviously sitting on walkers all day doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, I guess you're sitting down not doing too much physical work.
Well, when you're in 45-degree heat, it gets hot.
Yeah. I think I'd rather be sitting on a walker in 45-degree heat than, you know, walking around pushing a Honda in 45-degree heat though.
When it gets 45 degrees, it's fine. total 5, and wherever you're mowing, I'll stop your machine there. That's the law, I guess.
Yep. We actually have people over here that decide they're going to care about not setting fire to everything and anything, so...
Yeah, surprisingly we do.
I know. See, Canberra's a weird place, you know, you go down to, what was it, -3 this morning when I walked out? And
-3, then it gets up to 20 degrees today.
And then it gets up to like 40 in the summer. You wouldn't think it, but it does. I mean, it's getting hot in the US now, which is... But, yeah, I mean, if it was a bit more light, I reckon we would have done a mowing comparison between the Honda and Kubota, but I guess there's just not much, there's not much time now, but, you know, it's good to meet fellow YouTubers, yeah. It's a good kid. So, I'll link his channel in the description, so you guys can all go check him out, subscribe and everything, and, yeah. Anything else you want to say? Enjoy life. So I hope you enjoy watching all that BR600 action. It's certainly, I don't know, as Cameron said to me before I started videoing, he said once you try it you'll want to buy it, and I think I do now. So that might be a little tip off to you guys as to which backpack blower I might eventually buy, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't know.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. I don't know specifics though, so we'll see. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you to Cameron obviously for letting me come over and mess around with some of his equipment.
I'll have to come and mess around with your
Yeah.
HRU216.
Oh yeah, we'll get you on that, see how you go.
I got one at work and it's just worn out. Speed 3 doesn't work. Speed 1, yeah.
Yeah, you're almost better off pushing it.
I do push it.
Although they are pretty heavy to push. Get a HRX if you want speed. Get a HRU if you want power.
Yeah, HRU, that's why we run them.
Yeah, because they're good. But you don't use those much, so no need.
I wish I do 5 hours a week with it. They bought me brand new one. It's all good.
M2?
Yeah, M2.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's any difference between the M1 and M2.
No.
I think it's just different. Because mine's a 2015 and yours is a 2017. I guess it's just a different...
18 plate one.
I don't know. It still goes. It's slow, but it goes.
That's it.
So as long as it does that, I guess you gotta be happy.
Yep, that's it.
But yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out Cameron's channel. Make sure you go give him a sub. And he's got some pretty cool videos on his channel of his walker and everything. And so yeah, I guess I don't know if I'm gonna do any more vlogging here in Canberra. I hope I do. I'll try to.
I'll see if I'm on the walker, you
Yeah.
shoot us a text and you might be able to get some video of me on the walkers.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'll certainly keep an eye out. I mean, I'm at the airport for the rest of the week, so I'm sure we'll see each other sometime. It's just where, because it's a big place. Little airport, but you'd be surprised.
That's it.
But yeah, so thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.